Welcome to 540 Maintenance, a web series brought to you by DataDis, where we'll discuss the industry with different guests, partners, associations, and industry experts. Why 540 Maintenance? Because at DataDis, we exceed expectations. For us, 360 degrees is not enough. We take your maintenance to 540 degrees. Follow us for a different web series where we talk about serious subjects without taking ourselves too seriously. Scott, thank you so much for being here with us today.
My pleasure, Catherine. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you as well. Do you want to introduce yourself a little bit for people who don't know you?
Sure. My name is Scott Currie Mills. I'm at TransPlus. I've been working at TransPlus Software since 2002, so from a very long time employee.
You're aging yourself.
Yes,
oh my
I know.
God.
Yeah, I know. I don't look it though, right? I'm still young at heart.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, I started off as an engineer, as a developer, and then headed up some just variety of different roles along the way. Heading up the product team right now.
Nice. So you've been in the industry then for quite a while, right?
Quite a while. I've been very, and because of those different roles, because of sort of sinking my teeth into EDI, into engineering, leading the various teams along the way, talking with the sales team, talking with the customers, doing training with our customers, you really get exposed to all aspects of the industry, and it really is helpful and beneficial when it comes to product related decisions and design related decisions, and it helps you better understand just what struggles the customer might be having with the software, with the application, with the real world things that they deal with on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, it's very helpful.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so Scott, can you tell us a little bit more about what TransPlus does?
Sure. So our main offering, and has for over 20 years, has been a TMS application. So it's a TMS application for carriers, 3PLs, brokers alike to use. The goal has always been with our design is to make it as intuitive as possible, to make it as easy to use as possible. I know these are just buzzwords, but it really is. It's right in our design. It's right down to the basic fundamentals of how we approach putting something in place or putting an enhancement in place, is to not only make it understandable and easy to use, but also comprehensive. We want you using our application and not really having to flip around in between and do that context switching from application to application. So all of that thought and all of that design goes into every decision that we make to provide this application.
And is TransPlus a Canadian company?
Yes, it's Canadian. We're based out of, we started in Guelph, Ontario.
Nice.
Our office is now in, you can't see it, but we're in a new office in Kitchener right now. So Kitchener-Waterloo area. But yeah, since 1995 is when our founders started the company. And yeah, we've been going strong ever since.
Pretty much like ours, right? 1995.
Oh, is that right?
The company was a bit earlier, but the software, MRT 95. I should know the exact year. I really should. This is not good. But yeah, around I think MRT is 95. Yeah.
Very similar paths, if I recall from all of our previous conversations and partnership, is the focus on customer, the start, the love and passion for software, and to helping improve and efficiencies for our customers.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always really great to have partners to help you out. There's a lot of times where we have needed, I don't know, some tips or anything. You guys are always ready to help. So that's really, really good. Always help us, right, in a partnership integration. If you have a good communication, good relation with your partners, then obviously everything goes smoothly. And
smoothly. And I mean, if you've taken the time, like we have, to learn what the other company is doing, what offerings they have, how it will work, why there's an offering in the first place. I think sometimes is people lose sight of that. Is what was the problem that was being solved, and why? How did you decide to go about solving it in the way that you did? So
yeah, I think there's a great synergy also between our products and companies and people, because we don't We don't do what you do. You don't do what we do. We help each other out. We know when, like you said, what each other does. So then it's great to refer people.
Yeah, I agree. And it's you can leverage your own experience and expertise to offer that maintenance and asset system that you have, and we can offer leverage our experience with the TMS side of things, the dispatching and the planning side of things, and just tying the two really good systems together as seamlessly as possible provides a good experience all around for our mutual customers.
Absolutely, I'd say both our products together for sure makes our product better, and I'm hoping makes your product a little better.
Yeah, definitely. It's you can't be all things to all people, so partner up with people that are good at what they do, and that's what we've done. That's what you've done.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
Can you tell us more about the integration and how it's worked? We know
it's again, it ties back to sort of what I was talking to at the start, is when our users, our dispatchers are in our software, we want them to have all of the information, at their fingertips, so that they can make informed decisions. They don't have to open up a bunch of different applications or call down to the garage and understand what's going on with a particular truck or trailer or whatever the case may be. So the integration itself is just to help improve efficiency. So reduce duplicate data entry. If a unit gets entered and details get entered into the mirror system, it's automatically reflected in the TMS application, the fleet manager system, and vice versa. So you get that two-way information, the assets being created and synced in both directions, as well as any sort of maintenance notes. So dispatchers in our software can see when there's upcoming maintenance at a glance. They look at the history of an asset, of a truck, and they can see the notes right from the garage, right from the guys doing the work on the unit itself. So it's just to tie the two systems together so that efficiencies can be and then in the garage as well, so in the maintenance shop as well, so that if they've added a whole bunch of units up in the TMS application, why would you make somebody go and enter all that information again, right? So just things like that. So, and I guess the other really power for me of the integration itself is the notifications that the dispatchers will get. They go to try to use. I sort of glossed over that. I wanted to go back to it here. Is that if they go to try to dispatch out or plan out a truck, it's going to let them know that because of the information that came out of the mirror system, it's going to let them know that it has an upcoming maintenance scheduled, and maybe it's not the right asset to be planning out at that particular time. So again, information at your fingertips.
Absolutely. Like you were saying, just centralizing all the information, getting the necessary notifications. We have I don't know if you mentioned it, but the status synchronization as well.
Exactly. Is the truck even available for use? Did it suffer an accident? How bad is the accident? Well, let's dig into it and see the notes and what's being done to repair it.
So so mainly I think it's very important to have integration, and the staff only need to work with a single screen, makes it easy to manage and track shipments. So
yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's that comprehensive, holistic picture of everything in one sort of application. Yeah, very beneficial.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So Scott, I am a fleet tracking company, and I'm looking for a dispatch solution. Why? Other than your smile, why would I come?
I think it's the smile of our whole team here. We've been, as we talked about, we've been around since 1995, so that builds a lot of proven experience. We have a lot of knowledge. We have a different approach to our application itself. Does have a different approach to managing the assets and the loads from other applications out there. I think that's one big asset for us and one difference. The other is obviously our team. It's where our focus on customer support. We have a very loyal customer base because of it. Our customers know that when they call us, they're going to get talking to somebody right away.
Crazy concept.
Yeah, I know. Could you imagine? No. So we build relationships with our customers. They know the customer success team members by name. Our success team members know the customers by name. They know the people there. They can tell when you answer the phone that who you're talking to. You'll say the person's name. So it's that professionalism, but it's also that level of customer service that you don't see as much anymore. I think it's very important, and it's something that, in my opinion anyways, I think it's something that TransPlus has been very good at and continues to excel at. And listening to the customer as well. Again, because you build that partnership, you build that relationship with the customer, you're going to listen to the problems that they're having and try to solve it. When you're that focused on customer, that you hear their problems and you want to solve it. So that might be by recommending a different business practice, or it might be an enhancement or an evolution of the product itself. Both are happen all the time. So.
Yeah, no, I agree. I feel like I can bring in my 2 cents on this.
Really.
I feel like TransPlus definitely has the human side, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, it really resonated with me when you were saying, like, people call, and crazy enough, we answer and we know the names of. That's definitely the way to do things. I think you're totally right. It's sadly going away in a lot of businesses. But that's definitely
and not to interrupt, Catherine, but I back to the parallels between our two companies, that how it sort of started with 1 or 2 founders, and it's just been this small but mighty company that's grown and evolved and focused on customer support over the years. So I can attest to the fact that you and your company believe in that as well. So it is nice to see that that's still something that companies hold very high value. Put a high value. Sorry.
Yeah. The Canadian in us, it's coming out.
I think so. It must be, right? Yeah, definitely.
And I believe also, Scott, that your solution is also customizable as ours, because every company is unique. It is important to have customizable and adaptive solution.
Yeah.
So you can adjust to their reality and ecosystem also.
Yeah, I think that's lost in today's day too, where it's one application or one way isn't necessarily going to satisfy your entire customer base. So you have to have a software that can tailor to the needs of the customer. Imagine that, listening to what the customer has to say and putting a solution in place that works for them and for their business. So there's lots of configuration and customization and et cetera that can go into it. And oftentimes if it's not there, we'll build something for the customer. It's that, you just have to.
You have to. And we're not there to tell any company how to run their business, how to run their shop for us. We're just, like you were saying, here to give tips with our experience. We can lead people in a certain direction if we feel like we've seen a lot of success this way. But mostly, how do you do things? Okay, here's what I can bring to make it even better. But it's still staying true to,
Exactly. Like, and it's a partnership. It's that two-way communication. It's listening to what everyone has to say, analyzing it, and coming up with a solution that works for both parties. Yeah. 100%.
Another thing that's really important too is training.
Yes.
Yeah. A lot of people won't do that, and it's really important to train the people. I'm not sure exactly how it is for you guys, but for us, it'll be different. Not status is different. Like the mechanic will be trained differently than another.
Yeah, there's different levels or different focuses. There's different sessions for sure. And happy users are users that know how to use the product properly, and they don't waste any time. They know, I do this and then I do this, and then it just takes that focus on training and the patience sometimes to explain, oh, this is the way that it works this way. And then once you sit down and start getting that two-way, it's all about communication, getting that two-way communication going, then it's a very, very good point.
Yeah. 'Cause,
100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. So is there something else TransPlus related you like to share with us?
Yeah, sure. I love to share about TransPlus. I'm very passionate about TransPlus. I can talk for days. Honestly, when you like what you do, the day goes by so much more quickly. From a TransPlus perspective, we're always evolving. I mean, I think that's a thread through the whole conversation. We're always enhancing our product. We're always integrating with great partners like DataDis and Mir, the Mir product. One of the things that we've started doing now, or pleased to announce, is we have a hosted solution. So we can take that entire burden away from our customers. That whole maintenance and management of the hardware and the software for an internal network, the licensing, the backing up, all of that right out of our customers' hands, and just give them a complete solution, like this end-to-end package. And I really think in today's day that customers really like that. I think that they come to a value partner, they trust the recommendation that's being provided them, the ease of it, the simplicity of it, and then they walk away and they have this perfect solution that's working for them, this perfect software that they don't have to spend any more time thinking of, managing, backing up, all of the, so very happy that we've been able to do that for our customers. I think it was something that was long overdue, and we're very proud of it, and we're constantly evolving that as well. So yeah.
Very well said. Very well said.
Thanks. Thanks.
It's almost like your director of product or something.
Almost, yeah.
So Scott, thank you so much for being here with us. This was great. Thanks for taking the time. And
thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure to talk about TransPlus. As you can tell, I do enjoy to.
Yeah.
If people want to reach out to you or want to take a look at TransPlus, do you guys have social media, LinkedIn?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So we have our website's at transplus.io. There's lots of contact information on there for getting in touch with the sales team or myself or whomever at the team. There's you want to talk to the customer success, customer support team. The number's there as well. We're always happy to talk. And then of course we have. There's a LinkedIn account under TransPlus Software and a Facebook account as well. So there's a Facebook page. It's reasonably active. We're constantly trying to get out all of the good things that we're doing out there, so that people our customer base as well, can take advantage of those. It's one of the struggles, and I'm sure you realize as well, is just you do all this time working on evolving and enhancing the product. It's just communicating it out to your customer base sometimes can be a struggle to let them know all of the new goodies that are there for them to use. So we try to take advantage of all of those offerings to do so.
Great. Thank you. Thank you also, guys, for watching. Hope you enjoy it. We'll put all the information you just said on our website, and see you next time.
Okay.
See you next time.
You know what? I really wish I could. Honestly, I really wish I could speak in French.
So the next question is in French. No.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah.
So, because every company is unique, it's important to have customizable. Let me rephrase that. I hate the outro.
1, 2, 3. Action.